Look at that view. Isn't that marvellous? Hey guys, you're watching because you want and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster. And I have done what I said I was going to do off camera, which is to go around every single ride that we had placed down so far and make all of the scenery rating 100% in order to try and get more people, attract more people to the rides closer to the entrance, which were all very, very dead because everybody is either in the island, in the center island, or up here. And the only reason why I could think of that is because of the scenery rating around here. Now, there are some problems that we're going to have to attend to. Multiple vendors have quit and stuff like that. We'll do that in a second. I'm going to put some screenshots up on screen, hopefully now, as long as I remember, of this area. It's of this junction right here. And it was packed full of people. It still has a lot of people here, but it was ridiculously packed out with people. And I think there's some stuff in the way here. If we look, how can I can do that, remove that one. That might give us a little bit of room. There was so many people packed around here. And I was like, why? Why is there so many people in this area? So I spent a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes just sort of looking and monitoring. And I found out that we had some drink stalls here. And everybody was trying to get a drink. Obviously, we've had for ages, I am thirsty. As one of the biggest downsides to our park, I am thirsty. Which is no longer there, as you can see. And it was because all of the people in this area were coming off this ride and wanting to get a drink. Because obviously the ride length on this was like 45 minutes, wasn't it, earlier? So by the time they actually got on the ride and got around it and got off, they were super thirsty. So they were all queuing up to get a drink. And the road got packed out, which then stopped people from moving, and it caused so many problems. So what I done is I removed a bunch of the paths, and I put this sort of loop, like a ring road, if you like, in here. Tried to make the road as wide as I possibly could. I put a few more drink stalls in here to compensate for the amount of people that are up here. And as you can see, it has now become a little bit sort of smoother around here. There's still a little bit of a queue, but it's not too bad. Around here is still very busy. I think this is a poor setup by me because I've actually got the on and the off section sort of joined up together. And I think that's a bad move. So let's just figure that out first. I want to go onto paths. We're going to remove that path. And I'm going to remove this thing. And then we're going to go back into queues. Go have this yellow one, and I want it to join up. I don't want it to join up to there. I want it to, yeah, like that. Okay, that'll do. It works. It clicked. I don't mind as long as it works. Okay, so we'll do that. Did that just empty the entire queue doing that? It looks like it. Did that close the ride even? Oh, it looked like the gates just opened up again. It is open, good. Yeah, it just chucked everybody off. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on. How dare someone ring me in the middle of a video that's being recorded? It's disgusting. That's okay, I forgive them. So yeah, we've got this queue now coming in here. Hopefully that should stop the amount of people queuing up here because they're coming off here and on here. I can already see that has highly reduced. Oh, there's a random thing in the middle there now. It's highly reduced the amount of traffic flow, we're going to call it, in this area. It should, hopefully, maybe until that queue fills up, solve that. This ride, for some reason, people love Rocktopus. I don't know if I could even put up the price, the ticket price a little more. I'm going to put up to £7. I had a interesting Facebook message, conversation with someone relatively recently, a few weeks ago now, a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that, who's a university student, and he's studying economics in university. By the way, check out those rocks. I love how that looks on the edge there. And he had some interesting suggestions about the park. He's never played the game, which is always difficult to try and help someone with a game when they've never played it, but this person came up with some really smart suggestions about how to maybe utilize some of the profits and to try and maximize on a lot of the queue-based stuff. Now, he was saying that maybe it would be a good idea. He said a lot of stuff, but I can't remember exactly what he said. But he said maybe keep putting up the prices of the rides until the queue isn't maximized until it comes to a point where some people can afford it and some people can't. There's going to be a very efficient balance at some point where people will go on it, but people also won't go on it because it's too expensive. That way, you don't end up with a long queue because some people can't afford it and they'll rather go on a cheaper ride, and people that are in the park will spend more money faster. So like the in and outs get a little bit quicker. There was some few other stuff about shops and stuff like that. It was a very similar thing with the shops. By the way, I like how people have been saying, and I agree with you, that like $13.50 for a cheeseburger is a lot of money. It is a lot of money, but this isn't our local economy. It's not like the American economy or the UK economy. It looks like it's its own economy, because yes, that is very expensive, but like a hat is like 12 quid as well. So yeah, it's quite strange. But anyway, that's what the rides look like up here. Down here, none of this was all that important. I think I've done all of this on camera anyway. I put some more like little trees and stuff around here. I love this island. It's my favorite part of the park. I love the rocks. I love how it's laid out. I like the combination of rides that we have around here. It just looks superb. But yeah, everything is now 100% scenery rating around here. I love the little burger shop. This looks so neat around here. Did I show you that? Did we do that together? I can't remember what we've done together and what we haven't. But most of the work was done over here. So we've got this nice sort of yellow tree look around the hyperspin. I dressed up all of these rocks all the way down here, putting a nice sort of edging on the bumper cars. This will probably extend along further, but I don't want to expand into green space because we'll be using up areas that could have rides and stuff in them if we do that. So you want to do that later on. At the ship here, I extended the rocks and sort of filled in around here, filled up all this space really, really nicely. I love how this looks now. Painted a little bit of the ground up, put some more rocks in, and yeah, we've now got actual queues for this ride now, and like half the people were on there, so that's good. That's actually very nice. I think we'll still be losing money on this, won't we? Oh no, our potential monthly income is now profitable again. But yeah, nobody was in this area at all, and there still is a very small amount of people, but as you can see, it's a lot busier than what it was before. This I like as well. I've got a little bit of a sort of topiary sort of look at the front here, with some nice rocks out the front, dressed up the trees, and made this really cool, almost like a jungle theme I sort of went for around here, where the trees go underneath the roller coaster, and then I put some really small low they are trees, but I think they're more like bushes, but apparently they're trees at the bottom here. It looks so beautiful, doesn't it? Like going around to the toilets here, like you come down this little side road, that just looks so nice. I don't know why I like it, but I do like that. I think that looks really cool. There's no other rides around. Oh yeah, this ride we done together, didn't we? Yeah, that was a thumbnail for last episode or the episode before. They've got this one here I made into a very taupe-reed, very green area. So I put these sort of round ones, these sort of arched ones, some nice white bushes. That's my phone. Someone's prank calling me now. Who was that? Unknown number. Alright, well, I'll figure that out later. It was just like one ring and then they gave up. They was like, oh no, I've already rang him. I've already annoyed that guy for today. But yeah, put some nice tall trees around the edge. But not only did I wrap it around just this ride, I also then extended the trees all the way round and down the side of Charoplane. And I think that looks superb. When you're walking down this road, having the trees there, it looks really nice. We'll obviously have some stuff on this side as well once this gets filled up with other stuff. People using ATMs. Great. Good news. More money. People pulling out more money. And yeah, just dressed up this area. Looks really nice. And then finally, the ride that we've done, which does need a lot of work on the roller coastery part of it, but at least the entrance now, I really wanted to have like a sprawling rockery section, almost like a volcano inspiration. You know, we've got a lot of fire here. It goes up really high like a volcano would. So I wanted the base of this to be very rocky formationed as well, and I think it makes the queue line look a lot smarter as well. And we've got these sort of rocks going around it. Very, very happy about that. Very, very stoked about that. I would like to make this into a volcano using rocks. However, I think that's going to be so many rocks. I have no idea how well it would work. But I think I think we could make a volcano sort of work in here. We might have a go at that later on today if I can find some really big rocks for it. And then over here, I done more of a red rocked look for this ride, just sort of dressing up. I think it looks cool as a sort of mountainside, how I've used it, and I put some trees sort of growing off it, like it reminds me of a Minecraft mesa biome. And yeah, I really like that, using the big rocks there. So our queue rating is now all at 100%. We are now getting queues at pretty much, or we're getting people going to pretty much every ride now, which is a good thing, a very stoked thing I'm very happy about. Still got the holes in this mountain here that I want to utilize and put a road back in, but it's time to check out our notifications. A load of people unhappy, a load of janitors unhappy, apparently. I can solve that. We're still making profit every month. I love to see that. Janitor quit, hot dog store closed, load of stores closed. Okay, not a problem. Let's sort that out quickly. Staff, all staff. Train you, that makes you happy. Train. And put you up. We're slowly, all of our problems are slowly being negated out. As you can see, we're now making money every month without fail. Let's do you before you quit as well. Just, if I don't want to lose it now. And a lot less staff are now quitting. I know we just had a big amount of people just quit then. But because we're making money every month now, I don't mind spending more money on staff wages to stop those from quitting. And hopefully we'll get to a point in our world where we'll be in this equilibrium of nobody leaving, everybody happy, and making profit. That's the dream. That's the dream anyway. Oh my, look at these. You were really unhappy, hey? We had no bar at all. Alright, so let's just stick these up quickly. Plus, this is a good thing to do. It just lets the game sort of run in the background without you interfering with it. Any problems that should arise can be solved pretty easily. Anybody that we've got on $200 seems to not be quitting, or at least the green bar is staying at its maximum. It might even be a little bit too high. Maybe 180 would be more of a better price to keep them from quitting, but also keeping them happy and stuff. But I don't mind. 200 seems to be a nice number. I can see what's at 200 and what's not at 200 pretty easily. And what was it? Oh yeah, a bunch of shops also closed down, so we're gonna have to figure that out too. Up. Oops. Train. See, these guys that were in the orange were on £180 and they were dropping. So it looks like maybe 200 is that sort of perfect amount. You and you. That one. And that one. Okay, so we should get a lot less. Did anybody quit while we're here? How many? We've still got 2 of those. Great. Janitors, I got enough. What was it? 2, 3, 2, 1 at houses. I think I had 2 at houses. 2, 1, 2. Oh, another center one. Desert. Okay, I think I'm going to take 1 away from the center and put him onto houses. So I've got 2 at houses then. These guys aren't too happy either for some reason. I don't know why they're not as happy. Look at that, huge profits. Vendors, you have just been modified. Mechanics, I've got 4 mechanics. They're all happy too. I'll train them. I mean, why not? I think they fix rides faster. And then attractions and shops, we want to go onto shops. I want to just open up the ones that had some sort of monthly profit. Not the ones that I closed, because I closed them. There we go, open that one. That one made good profit. I think it was only like 2, wasn't it? 2 that closed down? And now I'm getting texts. I think it was just that one that closed down. I think all the other ones that are closed, I closed. Alright, wonderful. What are these? Chief Beef just closed. I think I would have caught it, but we're still making huge profits. Alright, what was I going to do? What was I going to do? I was doing something. Oh yeah, let's just check this out. How are we looking here? Pirate's Life another time. Pirate's Life is full. Everything else is pretty good. It has great scenery. Very spacious. This park is great. That's a glitch. That's not meant to happen. So yeah, we've now sort of caught up to a point where I can happily add more rides without worrying about sort of people not going to it. I need to think about where I want to draw more people. I want to draw more people to this entrance. So I think having more rides at this entrance part should work. Because if people go to one ride, they're more likely to go to another one close by. At least that's what I'm hoping. So if I can fill up this area, that would be great. Rides. I can't remember where we got up to. Teacups we looked at. This one we looked at. Tri-Storm was the one that looked... Oh no, we haven't looked at Tri-Storm. That's another sort of old style one with the LEDs on it. What's the rating on it? If it's a good rating, excitement isn't high. No, it's not really good enough for me. Victory we've obviously got. Whirly-Rig. Oh yeah, I got that one. Wild Blue. Okay, like a one-sided seesaw. It's pretty goodly. It's pretty well rated too. I'm interested to see what this does. So I need a little bit of space away from the road, apparently. I'm going to leave a little bit of a room for maybe a path to go up here to a food and drinking area. So maybe putting it more on this side would be beneficial. Like that. Place the entrance. I do like what we've been doing with the sort of queue that goes around. Then the exit, let's put it on the right hand side. Keep it away from that bin because I don't really want to move. I don't know what this yellow stuff means. And then connect the entrance. Hello, I want you to go like, I want you to go this way. There you go. Probably I couldn't do it straight away. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I don't mind having a large gap there. It lets us have bigger trees in. And then I wanted to go down diagonally. And then join up like that. Should be long enough. Should be good. I'm not going to worry too much about scenery rating. I can still do that kind of... Well, yeah, you know what? We can do it on camera. It's not. It doesn't take that long. I've been getting better at it. I want to have nature. What are these ones like? Not good for the area. I want to sort of blend it in with this one. Are these the same rocks? They're the same rocks. I think I want different rocks. Is there darker rocks? Or I think they might be the darkest. What are these ones? Oh, these are darker. Perfect. So, what I do is I stick with one type of rock and I rotate them randomly. Having a different like coloured rock should work really well. We're sort of keeping that theme then, but just swapping it out a little bit. So I stick with one type, I just rotate them around at different angles, then I go on to the next rock and I do the same thing. And you end up with this pretty unique look. Oh, I like these ones. These ones sort of stick up a little bit more, get a little bit of height with them. Like that. And I'm not going to worry about the right-hand side because there's probably going to be a path, like I said, that's going to go there. And then I can do hedges and stuff like that up here. Oh, these are pretty big rocks too. I like big rocks. They're much easier to work with than the small ones. The small ones can be quite the pain. To fill up as many of the gaps as I can, get as close to the path as I can without destroying it. Yes, beautiful. Oh, this might be a good volcano rock, to be honest. They seem to have some pretty decently sized ones. And then we've got some small ones for some more detailed sections. And is this even smaller? Yeah, even smaller. Okay, then. Something like that. Beautiful. So that really blends in those two rocks together. I like that. They even look a little bit charred. And then we want... yeah, I suppose... Really? Obstructed, hey? Obstructed because of the ride? I don't know what the ride does. I can open it up now. Maybe it... Does it pivot as well? Or does it just go up and... I think it's just a seesaw. I can't see why I can't place anything there. Can I place a small... I can place smaller stuff there. What about like a little bush? A bush will go in there. We'll have a little bush then. I can't put anything more in there. We'll go to these little tiny little ones. Oh yeah, they work. Oh, that's on top of the queue. Yeah, these go down here. And I think I want to keep it on this side, but then on the other side, I want to maybe have some sort of little red bush. I'm pretty sure there is like a little red one, isn't there? Yeah. This green and that red goes so nicely together. like a purpley red. They just match. They go really nice. I've used that more than once in more than one place, and I really like it. Okay, what are we rated at now? If we're rated at 100, I'll just leave it for now. 83. Let's keep it going. I don't need any snow trees, that's for sure. Palm trees were too far away from the beach. Ooh, I like that tree. Let's have these, a couple of these at least down this side. Okay, the ride doesn't get in the way of these apparently. I don't want to go all the way down. I want to make a little bit of a sort of forested section. Oops. Tree on the side. A little bit of a forested section out here. And then have a different type of tree here. I want a path. Let's do that before we forget. This path a little bit wider. No, not length. Wider. A little bit longer. That goes up to here. And then I might do something at the back there. I don't think I could have a bridge going over the top of the ride. I can have rides going over... I can have rides will go over roads like this. But roads won't go over roads. And roads won't go over rides. No. What if I made it taller? Is maybe that's the problem? Oh! It will. Game changer. Okay, take that away. Start from this side. Try and get it as much in line as I possibly can. Stair. No. No. 1. And then back to 2. No, I had it. It was on there as 1. 1. Huh? No. No. Why isn't it? It's there. I'll have to do that then. And then drop you down. Superb. Superb. I obviously, when I've tried it in the past, then I obviously haven't been going high enough. Oh, that's just cool to have. Just a little bridge like that. Yeah, 100%. All right, then we can have some shops on. Ooh, check that out. That does spin around and everything. Man, pretty dangerous. 87%. Let's get some smaller. No, not those ones. I want smaller trees. Not quite small enough. Yeah, like this one. That then comes down here and across the front. And then I think we want to have ATM machines. Shops and facilities. ATM. To go in. Whoops. Here, look at that for a perfect spot for an ATM machine. Oh, I got it on like snap. There we go. ATM machines go in here, and I might put 4 in there, like that. And then will these join up nicely? Will they play well? They might not play well. Yes. Width. Take that down. Put that there. Put that there. Join that one up. Huh? Put that one. Join that one up. And then cancel. And then go back in. That one. Take off angle snap. That one goes to there. That goes to there. And there. Okay. Happy. Not happy. Happy. 2 little ways in. I can have a fountain. Can we have a fountain? Fountain in the middle. Water. Oh, we're in scenery. All. Fountain. How big is this? Too big. Too big. Just right. We'll have that one there. I'll then have a little plinth in the middle of it. Can I? Like that. And then medium splash. Something like that. Oh, we'll put one on the other side as well. Like that. And then I need something decorative to go on the top. What are they under? Statues, aren't they? Statue. Nope. Pirate theme. Pirate. Pufferfish. Mermaid. Do I have a mermaid? I don't think I have a mermaid. Let's stick that one on top. Yeah! Why not? Nice little beautiful ATM area. Okay, that should stick us up to 100%. 89%? Are you kidding me? Look at that. Plus 10,000 profit. Our park rating changed by -1. That's the first time I've ever seen it go down. But, oh well, I suppose. Nothing you can really do about it. Reset filters. Let's get some flowers on top here. I want those white ones. The white bushed flowers. These ones. To go along the front and along the side. Like that. A nice little bunch of different types. Ooh, ooh, nope. Of different flowers then. Alright, so we're on 100%. We've added another ride. We've added some ATMs. I think we're pretty good. The park rating drop is a little bit concerning. I'm not too happy about that. Guest happiness, 22%. Amazing. I thought it was a max at 20% because we've had 20% for ages. But apparently it will go higher. Check out how busy this ride is. Excellent. That's great news that we are starting to bring more people back to the middle here. Our plan is working. Our whole plan is working. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. Next episode, I promise you, we'll be working on the volcano. That's going to be really fun, hopefully, to try and do. A lot of things breaking down, a lot of things getting fixed. So if you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.